The Fed is trying to stop inflation.
To those who point to the Fed and say you ran it too hot, you say what?
With the benefit of hindsight, I wish we had tightened sooner. Higher interest rates will bring down inflation. They will also bring some pain to households.
We're now heading into what will be a new economic era.
It really is difficult to overstate how important this story is and how much it matters.
Chase Bank's troubles signal a wake-up call. Is your money safe? Discover why it's time to reevaluate your banking choices. The mighty financial institution, once considered untouchable, is now facing some serious challenges. Today, we are greeted with shocking headlines about Chase Bank's dire situation. From financial aid fraud cases to massive customer withdrawals, it seems like the once unshakable banking giant is now facing a storm of troubles. Is this just another instance of media hype, or are there genuine reasons for concern? In recent times, an alarming trend has emerged, a run on Chase Bank. Customers have been rushing to withdraw their funds, resulting in an astonishing $200 billion worth of deposits being pulled out. This significant loss in deposits is a clear indication that people are growing increasingly concerned about the stability of the banking system. But what could be fueling this fear? Is it merely a knee-jerk reaction to sensational news? Or are there genuine reasons for the escalating unease? The decline in customer confidence comes amid the release of a Gallup poll, which echoes a survey from the 2008 financial crisis. Almost half of Americans now express concerns about their funds, raising questions about the security of their savings and investments. As the bank run continues, it becomes apparent that something deeper is at play, and it's essential for all of us to understand the implications of this growing mistrust. To truly comprehend the gravity of Chase Bank's predicament, we must look into their financial performance and stock market data. In their latest earnings presentation, it's revealed that the bank's total assets amount to a staggering $2.3 trillion, compared to $2.5 trillion in the past. This decline in assets raises concerns about the bank's overall health and stability. Moreover, as we look at the stock market, it's evident that the news headlines and financial woes have had a significant impact on Chase Bank's stock value. The stock has been experiencing fluctuations, with some periods of growth followed by sharp declines. Investors are growing wary, and the uncertainty surrounding the bank's future adds to the volatility in the stock market. Beyond the numbers and charts, it's crucial to assess the underlying issues and potential consequences that these financial indicators might have on the broader banking system and the economy as a whole. Here's the harsh truth. When we entrust our money to banks...
All right, so yeah, Chase Bank. You see it, the Atlantis report. All right, this just was posted. All right, Sunday, August 6th, 2023. The hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass. Chase Bank, it's like it's in big trouble. All banks are in big trouble. All right, and this is a controlled demolition, okay, of the current banking system. All right, they're getting ready to say out with the old and in with the new. When I say they, we talking about Amalek. All right, the so-called Jewish international banking families. All right, the wicked of the wicked. All right, so that's what this is all about. Before I go any further, before I say anything else, I want to say, Kohaloyam Wahawad La Yahawah Bahashem Yahushai Bahashem Rakaha Kodash. Double honors always to the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the bishops and Zaquaniam who rule well, and salutations to you, Akim, out there laboring on the four corners of the earth, preaching, teaching, and prophesying the right way on the highways and hedges. And salutations to you believers as well, those of you among Israel who believe the testimony of the prophets. All right, you two are going to be delivered out of this coming hellfire, which is going to be compliments of the ICBMs and the chariots of the Lord. All right, so like I said, this is the Atlantis report. And you know, I'm not going to play the whole video, but it's caught my attention because you know, hey, we the watchmen of the Lord. You know, whether you people receive that or not, and a lot of you don't. I'm talking about you Israelites. All right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. All right, you are the Lord's chosen people, along with you Israelite foreigners too. All right, those of you mingled among the heathen. All right, I may look like the heathen. Talking to you, you know, you don't receive the prophets. 2/3 of you anyway. You don't believe we the prophets, but we are. And it's a commission that comes from the heavens, man. All right, the Lord set up, like it says in the scriptures. I think in either 1st or 2nd Corinthians, he set forth the apostles last. The apostles, a great millstone, were set up to be the pillars of the church in these last days. All right, then you got the bishops and Zaquaniam, right, the elders, and then the rest of the brethren out here laboring, man. All right, doing the work of the Lord. All right. All right, as the hopeful elect, we are the watchmen of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, and we're supposed to be, paying close attention. And brothers are, of course, paying very close attention to what's going on, because at any minute, you could wake up tomorrow morning. I'm not going to say it's going to happen tomorrow morning, but we're close to it happening, to where this system is just totally scrapped. Done. All right, you're going to lose your, look at what just happened with Yellow Trucking Company, right? There's that video of that older Jake who's just raising hell, because he found out that there's no, he's not going to get anything for his 30 years of service. I believe the man worked for the company for 30 years, and that's Esau, man. He's going to walk away empty-handed. All right, well, in the very near future, you're going to try to get your money out of these banks, and they're going to say, oh, insufficient funds or whatever, okay? Then what you people going to do, man? Y'all seen the shit that went down in Union Square, in New York City Friday, right? With that Senate guy, that YouTuber, that live streamer, that gamer, all right, who basically was doing some kind of a promotional stunt where he was going to give away PlayStations and shit. Y'all saw the hysteria, all right, and the rioting, all right, that Jake was doing, okay, because Jake missed out on a PlayStation 5. What happens when Jake can't get his money? What happens when Cash App don't work no more? What happens when Zelle don't work no more? What happens when Facebook Pay don't work no more? You people are in for the shock of your life, but we the watchmen of the Lord, man. All right. Isaiah 62 and verse 6, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem. Right? Jerusalem was a people before a place, okay? It says, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. And brothers be doing lessons, be out on the streets, be out in the chief place of concourse day and night, all right? Bringing it out, prophesying, man, all right? Which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, Yahweh, keep not silence. Because right now we're not in the time to be silent. That time's coming, because there's about to be a famine of hearing his word. And brothers ain't going to be, out on the street no more, This is very serious, man. We in very serious times. Extremely serious times. The Apostle Paul called them perilous times. Was that 2 Timothy 3? Right? Verse 7. And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. And that's what's happening right now. He's in the process. Yahweh B'Shem Shai is in the process of making Jerusalem a praise in his earth. That starts with the kings and priests, with the nobility, all right? The 144,000 from the 12 tribes, all right? The rightful rulers of this universe, all right? So, yeah, we keep our eyes on everything, man. Brothers be watching constantly, checking out, news, sites and whatnot, and then doing lessons, man, filtering what they see. All right, we're filtering what we see taking place, for example, financially through the scriptures. You people are about to lose everything, man. I see the French, them yellow vest protests been going back to 2018. See, they already know they lost their pensions. They already know they lost their 401ks and et cetera, and their savings accounts. You Americans are about to find out you ain't gonna be left with shit. You ain't gonna be left with fucking shit. All right. Especially those of you among the middle class, and definitely, those of you who are which the middle class has been all but decimated, man. Ever since 2020 with the scamdemic. You people are about to be left holding the bag, man. And it's going to get to such a desperate. You're gonna get to the point of just complete and total desperation, and then Esau is going to come to you with the fix, man. Okay, because one of his mantras is problem, reaction, solution, right? He creates a problem. Like he creates an instability within the banking system, right? That creates a reaction, right? We've been telling you for years there's going to be bank runs, man. And we've been telling you for years through the power of spirit, Yahweh Shem Shah, that you're going to wake up one day and you're not going to be able to do shit. You know, your money's going to be gone and there won't be a damn thing you can do about it. Okay? So anyway, they get the people's reaction, right? Which riots, you know, and then they let that go on for a particular amount of time, and then they come with the solution. They create the problem, okay? The ones that create the problem, they're going to come with a solution. All right? And you Jakes, you know, especially, again, all right, 2/3 of you anyway, okay, you're worldly. All right, you're not seeking the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai first, okay, which is what you're supposed to be doing. So you're gonna line up to let them do whatever they got to do to you. Put it in your right hand, put it in your left hand, put it in your forehead. You know what I'm talking about, the C-hip, the micro C-hip. That's the MOTB, and there's no coming back. All right, once you take that. All right, yeah, but you're supposed to be, I got a few precepts. This is very impromptu, so forgive me if I'm all over the place. What you're supposed to be doing is seeking the Lord, man, you know, and seeking after the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, this is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt. Okay, it says, and where thieves break through and steal. And that's what's happening, man. The thief Esau, again, starting with Amalek, all right, he's breaking through and stealing your shit, man. Just like he's stolen all throughout history. All right, that's why the kingdom is being translated from one people to another. Was that Sirach 10 and 8? So yeah, it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. And it ain't even treasure anyway. I mean, it's all Salakia. Got to take some garlic this morning. It's not even treasure anyway. It's not like you got gold and silver bars at the bank. It's a series of zeros and ones. Okay? So unless you're holding it in your hand, you ain't got shit, man. Okay? Unless you're holding silver bars and gold bars. And even if you're holding silver bars and gold bars, that ain't going to do you a bit of fucking good, man. You might be able to barter for a period of time. But in order to operate within Esau's NWO, all right, within that construct, you know, which is the image of the beast, all right, in order to do anything within his system, you must bow your knee, all right, and worship the beast in his image and take that M-A-R-K. All right, this is what you should be doing, man. Verse 20, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, right, where neither moth nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal, right? Because they can't, Esau can't snatch this word out of your heart or mind. Okay? Now the Lord can bug you out. I was watching the Mississippi Maniacs last night. Them dudes, I got 28 minutes into their lesson before the little one, before the little guy opened, you know, went on his phone and brought out a scripture. I kid you not, man. Okay? I kid you not. So the Lord can bug you out and take his spirit off of you. All right. But Esau can't steal this from you. All right. Nobody can. Okay. Because it came from Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. So he's the only one that can take it away. Yeah, man, it's a dire situation. You know what? Let's play. I said I wasn't going to play the whole thing, didn't I? Let's play a little bit more. People in a lot of trouble, man.
We often assume that our funds are safely stored away for us. However, the truth is that the concept of deposits is more of an illusion than a tangible reality. Once we deposit our money, banks utilize it for various purposes without our explicit knowledge or consent. These funds are not sitting idle in a vault, but rather, banks employ them for lending, investments, and purchasing mortgage-backed securities. In essence, our deposits become part of the complex financial system, and the majority of the money we deposit is no longer physically accessible.
Right.
This
I just
system
got through
raises
saying that.
serious questions about can handle a sudden surge of withdrawal requests. As we witness the current run on Chase Bank, it becomes evident that we need to be more conscious of how the banking system.
Didn't I just get through saying that? You know, it's a series of zeros and ones. I mean, you don't. And like the dude just said, when you put something into the bank, all right, these banks are turning around and taking your shit, all right, and investing it elsewhere. Okay, so the whole system. See, this whole system is disgusting and it's wicked. All right, and again, they're about done with this way of life. Okay, again, out with the old and with the new. All right, great reset, which it's coming sooner than you think, man. All right, the scriptures talks about it's like the day of the Lord. I always bring it out, coming as a thief in the night, man. All right, Yahweh Shai said he's coming back like a thief. Hold on, let me get that scripture and I'll play some more of this. They used to have a real annoying like a computer generated voice on this channel. This guy is actually, you know, he's actually not so bad to listen to. But yeah, anyway, Revelation 16, chapter 16 and verse 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Right? He's coming back like a thief in the night, man. Okay. When the thieves come by to jack you up, they come in the night when you least expect it, when you sleep, when you out of it, man, when you're not looking for it. Okay. That's how the Lord's coming back. Only the watchmen are looking for the Lord to come back. No one else on this planet wants the Lord to come back. Y'all like this Babylonian hell you're in. You know, y'all are just fine. And the scriptures talks about woe, all right, to them who go down to Egypt for help. You want to stay in Egypt and depend on Egypt's help? All right, woe is coming to you, destruction. All right, blessed is he that watcheth. See? So you're blessed if you're watching out for these things, man. All right, if you got your eyes on the news, you know, and you're watching Esau's every move. Hey, the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. The Lord's watching, Yahweh Shai is watching, the angels is watching, and us as the hopeful elect, we watching every move this devil makes. Oh, they watching us and we watching them. All right. It says, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. Meaning, you know, being naked means you don't have a covering, you don't have a hedge, you're not in the truth. You're out here just kind of floating around like a fucking demon, like a delusional, you know, sleepwalking, you know, Jake. All right.
Operates and explore alternative ways to safeguard our hard-earned money. The echoes of the 2008 financial crisis reverberate in our current predicament, reminding us of the fragility of the financial sector. Back then, many believed certain banks were too big to fail, only to witness their collapse and the devastating impact on the global economy. Fast forward to today, and we find ourselves confronted with similar concerns and uncertainties. This historical context serves as a wake-up call, urging us to be cautious and vigilant in our financial decisions. While the circumstances might be different, the underlying issues of unchecked risk-taking and interconnectedness remain. The question is, do the banks always win? There's a prevailing notion that massive banks like Chase always come out on top, regardless of the situation. This perception is fueled by the belief that they have undue influence and control over the financial system, even extending to the corridors of power. While it is true that banks play a pivotal role in the economy and have significant leverage, the idea that they always win is an oversimplification. The reality is more complex, as banks also face risks and challenges. However, there's no denying that the banking sector's relationship with the Federal Reserve and their shareholders can create a powerful advantage. This dynamic...
They're about to pull the plug on this system, man. All right, the warnings are going to stop going out too, you know. We're set up to warn you people, man, to warn you Israelites. To do what? To flee the wrath that's coming. Because I'm telling you, man, these people, think about the Black Friday, which that goes back to the transatlantic slave trade, by the way. Who's all up in the fucking stores on so-called Black Friday? That goes back to Jake being on auction blocks over here in Babylon. But yeah, y'all still do that, you know. Y'all don't give a fuck if y'all can get y'all's TVs for, you know, half price. You don't care about making a mockery of the Lord's people, your own brethren. Anyway, it's you're gonna wake up just I'll end it with this, and I'm gonna grab some more precepts. You're gonna wake up one day, all right, and you're not gonna be able to do things the way you've been used to doing them your whole life. Ain't gonna be no more Cash App. Ain't gonna be no more privacy. Ain't gonna be no more side hustling. All right. Yeah. All those days are coming to an abrupt end. Those days are coming to an abrupt end. And again, we've all seen the video footage throughout the years on social media when Jake's up in Walmart or Target or Best Buy and he can't get that computer or that laptop or that TV. He goes insane, man, and they start riots. Well, what's going to happen when you can't get to your funds, man? And everything, let's face it, every bill we pay, the bills that we pay, well, how do we pay them? We pay them online. All right? So anyway, let me stop rambling. And anyways, see, we're going to be fine, man. Let me get Philippians. We're going to be just fine, all right? Because we trusting in Yahweh Basham Shai. We ain't trusting in this madman's, all right, financial, all right, system, or this madman's banking system. All right, we trusting in Yahweh Basham Shai. All right, Philippians chapter 4 and verse 19. But my power, all right, Yahweh shall supply all your needs according to his riches and glory by Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Because our needs are going to be met in that day, Lord willing, we're part of that number. Our needs are going to be met, okay? Because according to his riches, the scripture said. But what you 2/3 going to do, man? What you going to do? What you going to do in the end thereof? All right, tell you what you're going to do. You're going to hit the panic button and you're going to be rioting. You're going to be getting your head split open by Esau. All right, and then martial law troops. You're going to be arrested. Okay, you're going to be starving. Yeah. And then again, when it gets to a certain level of desperation out here, that's when he's going to hit you over the head. All right, with that decision you're going to have to make. All right, take this chip or else. Take this C-hip or else. And again, the 2/3 are going to do it. A lot of men preaching this gospel are going to do it. That's why we're supposed to be out here fearing the Lord. And the real riches ain't in this, kingdom anyway. Okay, because everything is pursuant to 2 Peter 3. Everything over here in Babylon is gonna burn, man. The elements are gonna melt with fervent heat, even. Again, compliments like I do in my opening, compliments of those ICBMs and the chariots. Romans chapter 11 verse 33. Oh, the depth of the riches. Okay, so what's the real riches? Both of wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh. So see, that's what we got. We're the rich people in the earth right now. Because what? Because we're rich in faith. All right, we're rich in faith. It says, "How unsearchable are his judgments, and his ways past finding out." That's right. The system that they got set up for you, is going to be, you're going to have that C-hip again underneath your skin, whether it be in either of your hands or your forehead. All right, you're going to be on universal basic income based off your social credit score. All right, and they're going to determine what you can and can't buy and what you can and can't sell. Okay, so you don't have that's why I'm saying. I mean, these people out here stacking up gold bars and silver bars. What the fuck you going to do with them? You ain't taking them anywhere, and you ain't going to survive. Ain't nobody in America going to survive outside the elect. So what good do these so-called riches do you? Not damn bit. Well, hell, let's get that scripture. Proverbs 11 and 4. All these is milk scriptures, man. Proverbs 11 and 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath. Okay? So all that wealth you're storing up, all that prepping you're doing, it's not going to profit you in a day of wrath. The Lord's going to have to be with you out here. And if the Lord's not with you, you're through. Okay? But righteousness delivereth from death. That's what's going to deliver you from death, righteousness. And we don't got a righteousness of our own, right? We clothe with the righteousness from on high, man. We clothe with Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's righteousness. All right? Yeah, man, because our righteousness is like filthy rags. Hold on, let's get this. Proverbs 23 and verse 5. Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven. You people are about to lose. Again, they've already taken them. They just haven't told you yet. They have already taken your 401ks and your savings accounts and your pensions. You just hadn't gotten the memo. All right? That's why it says they fly away as an eagle toward heaven. They're gone. They're gone. It don't matter if you put in 30 years on a job, Jake. You trusted your enemy when the scripture says never trust thy enemy. So, yeah, that's on you, man. You know? It's going to be a lot of weeping and gnashing of teeth out here, man. Jacob's trouble. You know? Hold on, let me see if there's anything else I want to get. Now, are we, you know, saying you're wicked for storing up some resources, storing up some canned goods and having a little bit of coinage on you? No, absolutely. That don't make you wicked. That's just not what's gonna save you. First of all, you have to be part of the elect. Okay. I mean, money is a defense, right? So this is Sirach or Ecclesiastes chapter 40, verse 25. Gold and silver make the foot stand sure. See? But counsel is esteemed above them both, right? What counsel? The counsel of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Right? Verse 26. Riches and strength lifteth up the heart. It's like you lift up the heart, right? Or mind. But the fear of the Lord is above them both. So the man out here fearing the Lord is above someone who's rich according to this world and who's strong according to this world. All right? There is no want in the fear of the Lord, and it needeth not to seek help. Right? And you people are going to need a lot of damn help. Man, there's no hope for you people, man. 2/3 you jakes, y'all are screwed. Again, you're fixing to wake up and find out you don't got shit. And you're going to have to go into this new era, all right, through selling your soul, man. And you're going to do it. All right, Lord willing, you was edified through the Spirit. And with that, I want to say shalom. Us on to the next video.